Hello, all you awesome people out there. Welcome or welcome back to Geek Business Entertainment. I'm your host, as always, Hoover, and we are back with another episode of Dragon Age Awakening. This is episode 35. I want to say, I think so. Yeah, 36. This is episode 36. In the previous episode, we did the Deep Roads mission. I forget what it's called. We headed to Cal Haral, a little Tig of the Doors. We picked up Sigrun here. There she is right here with her big ass dual wheel axe, apparently. That's big ass axe. But yeah, so we back here. So yeah, in this episode we gonna turn in some quests. Probably gonna spend a lot of time with our companions here. We're gonna talk to everybody, start up some conversations, dole out some gifts, all that good stuff. Work on our relationships there. Hopefully, because I'm really waiting on. Uh, I'm really waiting on this. I'm waiting for the Dark Wolf to hit me up so we can do this. But we have a day in court, so hopefully this pops up because we're gonna end it with that. Because we got some damn joinings we got to do. Like Valana and Sigrun have joinings we got to undertake. Valana's been stick with us the whole time, but she still technically is not a Grey Warden yet. So we got to get that handled. But let's turn in all the shit we got.
Yes, Commander?
Found this golem shell in Kal Haral.
Oh, I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks I need to begin my work. Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
You're back. You need anything?
I found an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. This is iron. Very high quality. Amaranthine abounds with mineral wealth. Master Wade has more than he needs to equip all of your men suitably.
That's what I like to hear.
Thank you so much for finding all this dreary metal. Haran, you must be happy.
Ecstatic. Now, no more time to waste.
All right, speaking of that, let's look at the codex. What we need for this? Wool padding, Master Leon potion, pure iron, and blood lotus. I of course will not get any of that.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
I am. I found some lyrium sand.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Thanks. I see.
Trade here is good. Thank you.
What do you have in your
You're
store?
back. Oh,
Can I have another sword? I might have sold it. Fuck. I need to go into the. I need to dole out shit to my squad and figure out what we can sell. Figure out what we need to keep. I had a shit ton of gifts. Like, all this shit. Dexterity, healing effect items. Thought I had another sword. I think I probably sold it. Cause I'll show people. Like, it's a good time I can change up because I'm not gonna be dealing with Darkspawn till the finale now. So, I have any letters?
Commander, just give me a moment.
Nope. All right. Hopefully, I won't fucking walk in here and I think I have to talk to him for the court thing to happen. And hopefully it won't just jump right into
You
it.
know, I'm actually not the first How to be a Grey Warden.
Okay, just as soon as I walk in. Carrying all the family tradition then?
Following in my grandfather's footsteps, more like. His name was Padric Howe. He joined the Order before it returned to Ferelden just after the war.
Ain't that a
Never
nigga from,
contacted his family again.
Game of
Just
Thrones?
vanished. Now that I know about the joining, I think he died.
Yeah, a lot of good men and women will die during the joining.
I know that now. Father always said he was a horrible man for abandoning the family to join a pointless cause. I grew up ashamed of my grandfather. But now I see his bravery. That will take some getting used to.
The only shame was your father's.
My father often forgot that nobility has
Trash your
another
dad every
meaning.
chance I get.
You know, my grandfather had a bow passed down from his grandfather.
I inherit the human noble
around.
beef.
At any rate, we should probably get back to it. There are darkspawn to kill, I'll bet. Somewhere.
All right, Nathaniel Pooch Prosec, yeah. So, by the way, I don't know how long or short this episode is going to be, because like I said, it's mostly just going to be us talking. We might walk to a couple places, because I think there's some stuff in Amaranthine I do have to do. Trickster's Tunic. That's just better. Didn't I have this? Ain't that what Nathaniel wearing right now? Oh, no. Oh, shit. So you can just finish up the... That's just shit. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and dole out the gear. There you go. Now you got the whole fit. Let's go to Sagrun. Did I do Sagruns already? Yeah, she's weird because she's a rogue, but she's very tanky. Her little legionnaire class kind of makes her like that. What's her fatigue? I mean, it's already high, and this is gonna make it higher because it's more shit. All right, we'll get rid of those then. I ain't gonna lie. She might. Should I give her more rogue-like shit, or should I just keep her in what she's in? Oh shit! I didn't mean to put that there. Yeah, she's totally like full medium armor right now. Fuck it, I'll let her rock. I mean, and also just thinking about it, like she's a dual wielding rogue. I'm a dual wielding rogue. She's a duelist and a legionnaire scout. I'm a duelist and a legionnaire scout. So so chances are after the last of the lead, that's what it's called. It just randomly came to me just now, like I knew after playing this 50 million times. So chances are her that quest line to pick her up is literally gonna be the last time I take her out. So she can rock with what she got. All right, cool. We got a lot of bolts, but nobody uses a fucking crossbow. A crossbow. Nobody uses a crossbow. There we go. I can't fucking talk. Oh no, yeah, you keep that. You got a good sync with that shit. I'm gonna put this in our stash because Justice might have good use for that. Actually, we might give this to Justice. Actually, a bonus to stamina regeneration. Yeah, we might actually give this to Justice. It depends on if his is better. So we'll see. Let's get rid of that. We can get rid of both of these. You can probably give this to Volana. God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna give that to her. No, this was nice too. right. Let's see. Mage willpower reduces hostility, 15% chance to healing effects received, and the chance to avoid mental attack. So she has 10 mental resistance, and this has 3 willpower, 3 healing. So actually, we should give that to her then. Smith's Heart, 20% fire resistance, -1 dexterity. I'm trying to think if there's a situation where fire resistance is going to be of utter importance, and I don't think there is. The dragon in the black marsh is lightning, so it's not that. Yeah, probably not. So we can get rid of that. Warden's Oath, that's mine. Hollow's Horn, that's what she just had. Get rid of that. Pit. I have this? I know that she was in the shop. 3 dexterity, 20% health. That definitely should probably go to a rogue. So, what you got? Whatever. Like I said, she probably getting used anyway. The Girdle of Kal Harol, 6 defense, fire and cold resistance, physical resistance. Shit, he has that. He has a specific thing. Yeah, he has a very specific thing. The physical resistance is higher too, but the 6 defense is nice. All right. I could give this to him, especially because he's a battle mage. She's also very. I just gave her that though. Alright, we'll give it to Anders. And then we got Ash, which is fire day, which is shit. We'll get rid of that. Alright. And everything else, I don't need my oath. I know who the fuck I am. I know what I'm about. Alright, cool. That's everything. We got a bunch of gifts, we got a bunch of runes that we gotta do something with. We got a bunch of gems we can sell as well. Bunch of this shit too. Is this worth anything? I don't know. Cool. What's this? Vassals and their liege. Okay.
May I be of service?
Oh, you can enchant
Of course.
stuff. I do have a bunch of runes on me. Demot Spine. That is not that. That's this one. I can enchant these because I'm probably rocking these to the end of the game. I should probably need some more damn runes too, actually. What runes at? Oh, I only have weapon runes. I don't have any armor runes. Okay. Damage Dark Spawn, 10 physical resistance, fire damage, physical. Don't I need this for something? I do, but as I was saying, I'm probably not putting together the stuff for Wade because literally to this day, I've never been able to get all the shit. Maybe one day. Maybe my first time running this on PC, I'll do it. Which, by the way, crazy that this game is how old is this game? When did this come out? It's old. I think it was like late 2000s. I don't even think it came out in 2010s. It came out in 2009. This game is damn near 20 years old. I've played this thing 50 million times. 11 million times. Not still to this day. The one I'm playing right now that I'm recording is the console version. I've never once played this on PC. It's kind of crazy. Because as you can see, the console version does have its issues. We'll put this on there. Well, fucking not. I need some armor runes. Are armor runes called something different? It's a grunt, but like I said, I'm probably not taking her out anywhere else. Is anybody using this? No, I'm gonna take that off. Okay, they do have something on. They're shaped fully different too, so they have a whole different look. Okay, well I just picked up 2. I don't think any of them were like that particularly good. I'll put that off. All right, we got to make some more runes. Who has the rune stuff? Who makes the runes? All right. All right, Anders, you're up first.
May I point out that you're all right?
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Go right ahead.
You're all right. Really, when the Templars came for me, you could have decided I wasn't worth the trouble. But I apparently am worth the trouble. Considering I'm usually a lot of trouble, I should be grateful.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad to have you around.
I'm glad to be around. When you recruited me, I thought I was jumping from the frying pan into the fire.
I mean,
But
kind
being
of.
a warden is almost tolerable. It's a pleasant stroll through the park with Darkspawn.
Well, you just so happen to join after I stopped the blight. Plus, there's this whole political thing of like betrayal in the kingdom and a massive coup that was going on. And I was the last Grey Ward. Well, I was one of the last Grey Wardens in the land. You came at a very breezy time, my friend. Like everything's pretty easy, right now. So glad I could make it happen for you.
You're a giver. I'm very grateful. I thought it was worth mentioning. Thank you, Commander, for everything.
You're welcome, Anders. You're pretty damn cool for right now. And that, everybody, will be the and that, everybody, is the last time I will like Anders in any conversations after this. Because I cannot stand this man in Dragon Age 2. I've never done... What the fuck? Bro, I was like, wait a damn minute, who?
Ah, there you are. I see
The
you are
awkward
back
silence.
amongst the Grey Wardens. Leadership looks good on you, I think.
Boy, what the fuck you doing here? Hey, yeah, what the hell you doing
I
here?
came to pay my respects to the new commander of the Grey before I leave for Eldon. Trust everything is going well.
You're leaving for Elden? I like how there's a legitimate there's a legitimate dialogue option for the shit I'm literally saying out loud. God, I miss silent protagonists. Just more options in the shit you could pick. You're leaving for Elden?
I have been commanded to join the Wardens in Montsemar. Apparently I'm not trusted to remain in Ferelden. I'll interfere, I'm told. Well, perhaps they're right. Still, to send me to Orlais. I thought Darkspawn blood would be the last poison I'd have to swallow.
Shit. You want me to stop it? Trying to stay here?
Unnecessary. My orders come from Weishaupt itself. My other reason for coming here was to bring equipment that remained in the cache at Denerim. There's also this. It belonged to Ferelden's commander of the Grey before Duncan, and now it's yours. Use it well.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Now it is time for me to go. The Orlesian Wardens await my presence. Daggers and all. It was good to see you again. With you here, I know the Wardens will have matters well in hand.
Thanks, Bilo Gang. See you in Dragon Age 2. Also, crazy this man came to visit me, and not Alistair. And I haven't seen Alistair. That's crazy. What do you give me? Did this nigga give me a frenzy? This is oh shit, I dropped my controller. I'm so appalled. I dropped my controller. Dog, this is like the third frenzy I've gotten in this game. And unfortunately, I stood up and sat back down, so I'm about to have to fight with my chair for about the next 20 fucking minutes. This man came all the way out here to give me a fucking frenzy, which I already have. Jesus Christ. Logan, you're more useless than I remember you being. Alright, don't talk to him. Valana, we do gotta talk to Valana. She has a quest.
Wow.
I cannot get
I've
over
never
how
seen so many books in my life.
obnoxiously large this fucking axe is. They're all at your disposal.
This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy, too, from the looks of it.
What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Oh. Oh, I see. I'll just put that back.
Yeah, say that for later.
I've only read one book. My friend Varlin taught me while we were in the Legion. He only had the one. He's dead now.
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah, people I better did too. Yeah, I made a lot. Actually, not really. People actually have an uncanny ability of staying alive around me. Friends, at least. Enemies, that's a whole nother story.
I am too. Of course, I knew it was coming. I didn't think he'd go before me, but shows you what I know. He was a noble once, from House Volney. I don't know why he ended up in the Legion. He wouldn't say. I saw death take my friends, knowing it would take him as well. I fought hard to keep us both alive. Varlin embraced the Legion's philosophy, that we were already dead. I couldn't let go like that.
I don't know if this is like respectful or kind of douchey, honestly, with you. He embraced the Legion's philosophy. That's why that we were already dead. I couldn't let go like that. Okay. So
Survival. That's what matters. That's what Dusttown taught me.
Oh, you're from Dusttown.
If I'm gonna get through all these books before the Darkspawn find me, I need to get started.
Screen improves +5. All right, Augie. Anything around you? Okay, we do have the cast. Do I have to do that first?
Ah! Who's there?
Damn, jumpy there, brother.
I was just keeping my nose to the dust, watching out for the Schliets. One of the lads here told me about the Schliets. Said they're common in Ferelden. They lie on the ground, looking like ordinary pairs of pants, until you turn around. That's when they strike.
Pants?
Pants that eat your eyeballs. After they're done with you, they just wander off on their unnatural pant legs.
Someone told you about a pants monsters and you believed them?
Sod. Come on, I've been on the surface less than 2 years. I don't know what's up here. That Jacob's gonna get it when I get my hands on him.
Yes, please, before we meet him in Mass Effect 2. You do the stuff, right?
You need anything, Commander?
No, we don't. Damn, I thought he did the Storm Chaser Maya. What is this? Scout's Medal. 2 decks, 10 constitution, 2 armor, 50% stamina. That is nice. That is very nice. Oh, I get +3 to all attributes, actually. I kind of like that better. But that's nice. We could give that to... He got it to Agra. That'd actually do pretty well for his survivability. As I've taken this man on a majority of the damn game. Look at that. What's this? 2 strength, avoid missile attacks, 10 physical resistance, magic willpower, 4 +4 to both. Volana has 2 willpower, 2 magic fire, spell power, cold damage, 15 willpower. God damn, you got a trash ass ring, my boy. Here, take that, get that to you. Yeah, trait. No, somebody makes. Actually, that might be what I'm thinking of. The tracings, yeah, because we can make them, but you need the tracings, and I forget. You need this. You need that skill. I gave it to somebody, didn't I? I'm gonna buy all these actually. Who the fuck did I give it to? I'm sell these jewels. I collect jewels. Must have pirate in my veins. Did I sell that? Damn it. Did I sell that flawless emerald thing? Doesn't matter. I have to say, because I need it for one of those things. I did. But again, doesn't matter. You're right, because I'm not doing them. So we'll sell that too. Let's sell these and sell those. Cool. You got these two, because I don't know what they're in there for. Cool. I just noticed I lost 3 for that. It's cool. He's like super fucking high, isn't he? Actually, he's not. We'll talk to Sagrun and we'll talk to Volana, and they will dole out some gifts. Actually, who has it? Fucking nobody. Goddamn. Anders has a level 1, but Sagrun has it too. That's literally it. Damn. Go. Wait, shit. I say when it did none. She is like no close. She is not close to that at all. Frack. I got that thing for you. Who's this, right? Yeah. The other one is for Anders. Sweet. So wait, where is my relationship there, buddy? August is in the middle, which is a surprise. And Anders is all the way up. I just got her. That's what I said. And the thing is pretty high. Volana is also surprisingly pretty high. How is Volana and Athea both higher than August? That's kind of crazy. All right, I'll talk to Volana. We'll go down in a row here. Got to talk to her about her quest because we met up with her. We met up with her clan last time.
Are you at all curious about my exile?
If I say yes, would that earn me a tongue lashing?
You make me out to be some kind of shrill harpy.
My mistake. My mistake.
You... Fine. I suppose your mockery is justified.
I might have got
the
just
humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted. Then they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid. Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shemlin, I would fight them alone.
But you didn't go alone.
Sarani only followed me in the hopes of changing my mind. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They are dead now.
It's the price of bad Tuesday. Trust me, I know.
How reassuring. Well, we've things to do. Let's not stand around all day.
Damn, I feel like that one cut the conversation early. Fuck. Damn it, I've done so much. I don't want to reload. All right, I ran the conversation again. It turns out it didn't. It still ends right there. You know what you said. All right, Sagrun, let's have a one-on-one conversation.
A hot meal would be nice right about now.
Or maybe not. Agrin?
Ooh, I think a blister on my foot just exploded.
Swell. All right, time for some gifts. What the fuck, Brett? Did I not put that on there? Did I put that? Oh, fuck. I forgot to do that. Okay. Aqua Magnus. That's for you.
That looks fine indeed.
I know. Everone Stone. That's clearly for Volana.
I am touched. Thank you.
You're welcome. Whetstone. Is this for Sagrun?
Oh, how nice.
Close enough. All right. That's for Justice. Who's this is for? Is this for Justice too? How Bow. Get that to you.
Is this what I think it is?
How about what you think it is?
It is. That's the How crest burned into the wood right there. This is my grandfather's bow. Or rather, my grandfather was the last to use it. It was originally made for an ancestor during the Exalted Marches.
This was the grandfather who was a Grey Warden?
That's the one, yes. I remember finding it before Father sent me to the Free Marches. A shame for it to sit in storage. Thank you. It's good to have a part of my family's legacy again. Something to be proud of.
Moderate cunning. Nice. Moderate cunning. Oh, right. We got more gifts in here, don't we? Because I put a bunch in here. Also, with a bunch of goddamn runes. I read that. I think that's for Anders. Spyglass about that because that's for her. I think I have to have a conversation for this, don't I? Living ring with that in there because that's for justice. We ain't got yet. Do these actually take up space in my? Yes, they do. So I'll put them there. Discarded journal, Elven prayer for the day. I think that's for him too. Phylacteries. That sounds like clearly that sounds like Anders, right? How to plant. I think that's the Grun. Who's the snow globe? Okay, there's two journals. There's a discarded journal, old journal, and an old journal. An elf who lived in Amaranth writes about the hardships of daily life and the unrealized hopes of his people. Okay, so that's for Falana, which means the blank one is for Sigrun. What's up, Brandon? That's for him. This is for him too. I mean, that's for Nathaniel. This seems like it's for Nathaniel too. Nathaniel or Sigrun? I feel like a majority of these are for okay, yeah. Right.
May I be of service?
I had to reload back to the damn fucking front gate to run that conversation back. I didn't want to do it.
Certainly.
But I did. And I shouldn't have because it didn't even mean nothing. I gotta buy those rooms. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have to buy them again because nobody can make them. Okay, hold on. One of these. No, one of those. She only carries novice rooms though. Alright. Let's just fuck it. Hey, this is Awakening. Everything's truncated anyway, so let's just give out some more.
That looks fine indeed. That looks fine indeed.
There you go. You're welcome. This is for you, right? He don't really need it, by the way, but
Ooh, for me? Ooh.
okay, well, it's for him. Sigrun. This is for you. Does this start a conversation?
This.
Oh, it is.
This is a spyglass. My friend Varlin told me about them, but I didn't know they were so shiny. He said that on the surface, a spyglass lets you see things that are leagues away. May I keep it? I know I shouldn't. We're not supposed to have belongings in the Legion.
I won't tell anybody, I promise.
As you say, Commander. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Iron got the minor strength. Sigrun got the minor dex. Alright, anything else I want to hear right now? I don't know who this is for. I got like 2 for Nathaniel. We might as well max him out.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
Or get as close
This
to
is
maximum
nice.
as possible. There you go. I don't remember who this is for. Or the stones. Because there's a green stone, and then we got another one in my cache. That's something else. Is it you?
Thank you.
No, it's not. Damn. Okay. Who was the one who did the? It was you, right?
May I be of service?
Yeah, okay, it was you. Ah, fuck. I think I sold the other shit that had the other stuff on them. Oh, no, I didn't. They're still here. All right. What did I put on my shit? Oh yeah, I forgot you got one too. There you go. Frenzy. The 1500 frenzies we get over the course of this game. It's kind of crazy. All right. Well, I guess that's it for conversations. We only been recording for like 30 minutes. Let's head to. We'll head to Amaranthine. I don't think we'll have any fights because I kind of want to give Argren a bit of a break.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Just because he's been in our party from the fucking jump. So like, let's bring some other people in, get some other conversations going. We'll head to Amaranthine real quick because I know that lady is there. We got to give her the ring.
Hasn't replaced my head.
Whoa! She's talking to me voluntarily. Check the sky for flying pigs.
Forget it.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Humans and their irrepressible urges.
And also, Anders was like he's a mage and a tank at the same time, so that might be enough. So head to the city of Amaranthine. Hopefully, we don't get into any fights. But I feel a little confident. I think even if we did, I feel like we'd be fine. So this is actually our first time taking Sagrun here. Who the fuck are you?
I knew you'd make it back here. Have you sold that thing I gave you? It's not much, but I hope you get
This
a
is the
good
motherfuckers
price
in the
for
cave.
it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
If the maker's out there somewhere, I hope he smiles on you.
Cool. So this is our first time taking Sagrun here, so I want to keep an eye out for any things you have to interact with. Oh yeah, we got to give him his foot back.
Bugs out in the forest, or is...
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over?
I found this, so I'll have to return.
Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost a stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
Hopefully is Darkwolf here, or is it like a letter that they'll send to me when they're ready? I forget how this shit fucking works. You pay Darkwolf to look into the conspiracy. Return later to see whether he has learned anything. So it says return, so I guess he will be in the city again. Anything... I remember this. You can interact with Sagrun in this thing here.
Ooh, fingers twitching, so much shiny.
You know, you can just buy it.
I know better than to nick any of this. I was just remembering. Growing up castless in Dusttown, we took what we could get, when we could get it. But that doesn't excuse what I was. A thief and a lying rotten duster. Let's move along before the temptation becomes too great. I've only so much self-control.
Take the homie out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the homie. Alright, I think at this point, I don't think there's too much shit that's gonna be... that I can get from a shop that's as good or better than what we already have. Plus 2 to all attributes, health, regeneration, and combat, and 3 defense. This gives you 3 to all attributes. Do I want the 1 less attribute for everything in exchange for health, regen, and defense? I will buy it though. I gotta do something with it. Yeah, I got nothing I want. thought that was a damn backpack. I was like, what the fuck did I sell a backpack? What was I thinking? Okay, you sound like made shit. Falana, what do you have on? That's very nice, actually. She definitely needs some new boots. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, boy. That's a lot of money. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky I like y'all. Y'all are lucky I like y'all. Golden vase. There you go. Alright, anything else I can interact with? Because I don't think I've taken Falana here too much either. I was about to say, what the hell do you sell, my boy? Do you have any, like, any superb or greater health? You got some greater ones. About all of those. We gonna fucking need it. For that final battle. Good thing I got money. Injury kit, health potion. Not that I actually do anything with it. Actually, got some shit I can do. So average species. So okay, hold on. We might have found something we could do to pass some time if needed be. I commissioned a sword from the village's master's blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It has not arrived, and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel. I cannot afford to lose this heirloom. Okay. Where is that on my quest list? It's got to be in the Amaranthine. Or not. Heart of the Forest, bombs away. Exotic material, brewing conspiracy, a day of court, Golden's might. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, it's in the Black Marsh. Okay, that's why. Okay. We haven't gone there yet. Anything in the Knotwood Hills? Is there still there? Oh shit, there is. An old letter found in Knotwood Hills reveals that a treasure hunter named Darren Lyle found something in the chasm and took it to Amaranthine. The Chantry. Okay, we gotta go to the Chantry. And the doors of the castle stay to defend. Alright, about the doors. As representative of Orsmall, Voldrick. Okay, we gotta talk to the dwarves back at the keep. Okay, so we gotta go to the Chantry and the inn. And Darkwolf is here. All right. Suspicious guard.
Doors busted down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers.
You work fast.
My services are expensive for a reason. I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains.
Then I gotta
Make
go.
her be with you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, I do have that. So we can end this quest doing the day in court.
You're the first elf I've ever known. Do you feel honored?
Why would I feel honored?
Your actions will influence my
excuse
opinions
me.
of your race. Forever.
Oh, thank you. I needed more anxiety.
Glad to help.
Excuse me. I'm actually the first elf you've ever met.
Did you need
madam.
something?
Yes. I feel disrespected. Here we go. This is the end. Valana wasn't even there. I don't think she was. No, she wasn't. You're for the quest. We'll do that later. The wife is here with another man.
I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
Your companion? I warned Commander Riven.
I see. This must be about Keenan, then. Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone? Is Keenan dead?
Yeah, he wanted me to give you this.
His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family?
You know what? I've literally known the man for 50 seconds. As long as we had that one conversation. Whatever you got going on is what you got going on. I will just say, to defeat the Darkspawn, we all have to make sacrifices.
Keenan made the sacrifice willingly. He never asked me if I felt the same. Love can only take you so far.
As they say, love's gonna get you killed.
That about wraps it up.
Alright, so we got that there. Thank you, N. I will be back later. Oh yeah, the Blight Orphans. Let's see what they talk about now. The Blight Orphans were so very thankful for the kind donation of 50 silvers, but now we need money for pillows and blankets. 2 sovereigns will cover it. Also, we get very cold at night, and our nurse says a sip of brandy will warm us right up. Can someone get us a bottle of the inn's best brandy? Please put the stuff in the box. Moonshine too? What the hell? Can you please get us some? Did you know that Herbert's getting across town get their hands on a bunch of moonshine? Our nurse says that Hubert is a stupid, whoring bastard, and that us orphans would find a better use for the moonshine. She says using strong drink like that on our skin knees would stop the maggots from growing on them. Please get us some moonshine. Revered Mother Linnea is such a wise lady, and she's always telling us what to do because she's such a preachy lady. We would like to get her a book so we can learn from it. It's called The Sermons of Justitia II, or something like that. Thanks, please, bye. You know, I know they playing. I know they tripping. No, it's a damn lie.
What can I get for you, friend?
What do you have? You got some of that. But Voice of Velvet. What's that? Oh, health regen in combat, melee damage. 25% dodge, 100% crit and backstab damage, and some cold damage. That is one sexy dagger. I had enough money for it, but I was fucking spent everything. Fleet feet. I got so much to give Sigrun. Oh, that's it. Potent health poultice. I know I barely. Okay, here's a brandy. I know I barely ever like fucking use my stuff, but I know for that last damn mission, that shit's gonna be a bitch. All right, I think that's all we need for him. Actually, we gotta go to the Chantry. Gotta find the Darren Lyle person. Also,
why can't the Darkspawn just die?
I'm trying, Jessica.
I will pray for you, Commander.
I pray for you. All right, who has information on a Darren Lyle? Okay, the records indicate that Darren Lyle moved to a small house outside of town. He spent many years there before dying. Okay. Small house outside of town. We'll head that up on the way out. Alright, so we got the book. Is the moonshine here? Or is it in a different level? Relieve Hubert of the moonshine. Hubert. Is he one of those motherfuckers on the other side? Like the market and shit. Alright, I'm kind of glad because we found... I like to get at least an hour of an episode, so I think we found just enough busy work to make this go for an hour. What do you motherfuckers, Hubert? Oh wait, this is dead.
Hey, you can't just barge in here.
Fuck, I can't. You know what the fuck I am?
Let's teach this fool a lesson.
Hey, you got violent, not me.
Now it's better than later.
Oh, did I do that?
Oh, did I do that? Nothing like racking up bodies for orphans. Dragon piss. I prefer dragon shit. Oogie boogie, motherfucker. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back around. Right. I'm missing some word. Ready, guys? Right. It's morphin' time.
You're
Dragon
really
shit.
grumpy.
You noticed.
That's got to be a conversation
I'm good at
point
reading
right
people.
there.
Ah, so it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm terribly obvious about it.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Another thing to help out those poor orphans. Moonshine brandy and a stolen book. Nothing you disapproves. -1. All right, we gotta go outside the city because that's where a boy's house is. Aiden, constable, refugee. All right, is it pack to earth? So here, the ring of subtlety. 3 dex, 3 cunning. Ooh, that's really nice. Oh, we gotta wear. There's a. It's extremely small. It is extremely minor, but there is a special line of dialogue you get in Witch Hunt if you still wear Morgan's ring. So that's why I keep it on. I could take it off, but I keep it on. Also for roleplay reasons, clearly, she and my warden are deeply in love. They're separated right now. So I like for him to wear it because, it's just this little thing. Not all men are severe. When equipped with the Ring of Severity, the character gains a bonus to health regen as well. Oh, nice. Well, we'll take this one off. We'll take off Silverleaf. Because they ain't doing much. What's there? What's Secret's Chain? +2 to all attributes. That's right. I was debating if I want that one. Take it. What about attributes look like now? I also have like 72 decks. That's crazy. Where am I getting plus 20 decks from? 14 strength, plus 20 decks, plus 8 willpower, plus 2 magic, plus 16 cunning, plus 13 constitution. That's wild. Where am I getting all that from? Bitch. Willpower. Okay, it's all coming from like my armor set. My armor set and the stuff I got on. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I think with that we are done with Amaranthine. And I believe with that we are done with Amaranthine for the actually no we're not. I was gonna say for the final time, but we gotta come back here because our final main quest starts here. So we gotta come back one more time. I lied, y'all, I'm sorry. But for now, go to the world map. We gotta go to Old Stark's farm. We gotta break up a conspiracy. I gotta break up a conspiracy, see? How's your plan against me? Want to see me put 6 feet deep, eh? Let's get a little extra help. Don't interrupt me, you bitches! Stone Fist! Actually, they are all cooped up and one go. Dorcas!
So you can get off my back? All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Lord
back?
Guy.
Get on it. Got it.
The Antifa
Now's
Crows.
better than later.
Oh shit!
I'll get on it.
So timid.
Get to the ladder.
He's not my buddy, guy. And all the conspirators are 6 feet deep. Lady Liza Pacton. Should have be on her. Lord Guy. It's not my guy, buddy. They had some fucking crow assassins. I guess they were meeting with the crows to try and to hire the crows to kill me. That makes sense. The conspirators are dead. So get the fuck out of here. Is that it, or do I have to go talk to him again? I think that's it. Because the conspiracy thing is gone. Okay, cool. Alright, let's head back to Vigil's Keep. We gotta have a day in court. I gotta do some fucking goddamn ruling shit.
I swear I saw you pick up a handful of dirt and sniff it back there.
I didn't.
You did. I saw you.
Fine. But it smells good, like fallen leaves and sunlight. Aren't elves supposed to be close to nature?
Figuratively. We don't stuff our noses in it. Commander.
Letters for me?
Just give me a minute.
Nope. Alright, I guess we're all done with that.
Where is he? I know he's here.
Oh, shit.
Cough him up, Warden.
Do you have an appointment?
You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing.
This is getting awkward.
See, you're making my boss uncomfortable.
You'd think your friends would have developed an immunity to embarrassment by now.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, all right? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play
So I
house
remember
like you want me to.
This is the chick who
I'm
helped them.
only good at one
helped
thing,
them sauce up
fellas,
in
and it's
Origins.
killing.
Who's working at the bar? He is right. He is pretty damn good at killing.
He's always been good at killing. That and making absolutely nug-brain decisions. You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Fellas, see, I finally got the old conqueror on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
Hey, aren't you going after her? This is the part you're supposed
I
to like
just
chase
end
after.
up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed.
Hold on. Am I? Okay, I've been pressing the wrong fucking button this whole damn time. That's why I haven't had any damn thumbnails. I've been pressing the wrong goddamn button. All right. We gotta talk to Velado wants to talk again. Okay.
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whipping I do for you?
Yeah, you get your stipend if the nobles pay their dues.
A stipend? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what's a stipend?
It's the money.
Money. Now there's a word I understand.
Yeah, I know,
What
my
an
boy.
arrangement. You feed me, and I get to take my frustrations out on the Darkspawn. Anyway, can I have a pony?
You're serious, aren't you?
Nah, it's okay. I know you think I'm just Brunk. I used to collect these little horse statues whoa, everything's spinning. And you're very shiny. Oh, gonna go sit down now.
Yeah, you do that. You go do that, my friend. All right. Valana wants to talk. What's up, Valana?
I envy the humans for so many things, but sometimes I envy them most for their tales. Even the youngest human child knows of at least a dozen heroes of legend. These tales are taken for granted. They are so abundant. Oh, it makes me angry sometimes. We Dalish have lost most of our history and our legends. What we do remember, we hold dear.
Remember, we hold dear. We can share stories about everyone. They're just stories. They don't mean anything. Well, that's just rude. Share stories about everyone.
But does a human child value the tale of the Paragon Idukan as much as he does Dane and the werewolf? Stories connect us to our past. They shape a people in profound ways. Without them, we are lost. I just wish I could do something to restore this lost part of our soul.
Then the first time we talked to her, she had a whole thing on her head. Now it's not there. Well, you could make your own stories.
Now you're just being ridiculous. Let's get on with the day.
Okay, hold on, because this is the perfect setup. For... Oh, it's in my cache. Damn it. Okay, no, so are both the journals for her then? Or is the discarded journal for Sigrun? Actually, no, because I have not done this in a minute. So let's save, because all of our saves are late as shit. Okay.
What? This book is empty. Why have you given me this useless object?
Because you're going to fill it.
Fill it with what? Recipes for roast boar and pudding?
Story. I don't know, you tell me. But no, that does sound tasty. But no, stories for the Dalish.
Stories? For the... Oh, that's the silliest idea I've heard. But brilliant at the same time.
The
Dalish will never recover what we've lost. It may be time to start creating tales anew. Perhaps one day, they will be what connects my children and their children to their past, to me. I see now that this is a gift to be treasured, and I thank you.
You're welcome. And 19, and we got her up to moderate magic. Nice. I think this is the most I've ever progressed with Valana. Like I said, I usually tend to get her very late. And I always miss that conversation with her clan. So this is the first time I actually really progressed through her pretty well. All right, let's pass on.
All rise. The
Eat
Warden
your heart out,
Commander and
Inquisitor.
Liege Lord of all Amaranthine
Grey
enters.
Warden was doing that
I've
shit
held it
from
off
day
as long as
one,
I
boy.
could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
All right, even though I did know this was coming, a little warning.
Lady Eliza
nice.
Pacton demanded this audience quite loudly.
Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
You know what? No, I got this. I got this, buddy. Let's start.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
He'd escape with a flogging. Not the flogging. Okay, I remember this guy. Join the army, and your life will be spared, and your family fed. Because he becomes like a big-ass hero.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next is a serious matter. Danella, a soldier of the Vigil, abandoned her post and was caught 3 leagues away. She is charged with desertion. Even if it were not a time of war, the penalty would be death.
I asked the old captain several times to release me from my oath. The Darkspawn are too near my family's farm. They need me, my lord. I'm no coward.
You dishonor everyone who serves the Vigil. You think you are alone in having family under threat.
The men are afire over this one. Danella is an accomplished scout, but desertion could destroy the army.
Can't do that. I remember picking this one up. If I remember I used to pick this quite a bit, and it didn't go too well. We're definitely not doing that. Because the next thing is a big revolt from the people. And a lot of these play a role in that. Plus the assassination, which we've dealt with already, so we should be good. 1 year in prison.
The commander has spoken. The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down.
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhall made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren,
pick on.
and it is my land
one of the bodies we looted.
Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Turn Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Well, this was pretty easy because, as we just did the conspiracy thing, we know old girl, Liza Picton, whatever her name is, she was there. She was part of the conspiracy, hiring those assassins. So we know she ain't shit. So, Hal was a traitor, Sir Darren keeps the holding.
Ban Esmerel will hear of this.
Man, fuck you.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. This session of the Arling's court is over.
And then that last one wasn't a part of it.
Help
because
me.
he was part of it.
I hope the next one is easier than this.
Sir Timothy, I think, was the guy who we fought. And he was going to be the next one. All right. Oh, we can undertake some joinings now.
Commander.
All right. Some others wish to take the joining.
I hope they fare better than Sir Myrene. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Sigrun, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
You chose her well, Commander. She will wake shortly.
Dope.
From this moment forth, Velana.
Finally.
You are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
You know, I'm kind of glad we got them both at the same time because despite 3 companions, they're the only 2 who undertake the joining.
She yet draws breath, Commander. She will recover.
A 2 out of 2. We might have found the perfect balance. 2 people undertake the joining. Because if you do 3, 1 is guaranteed to die. Because in my joining, we shot, well, I don't know, Jory was a weird outlier. Because he didn't actually drink, so we never knew if he lived, he never made it to drinking the drink. So we don't know. 3 for 3, though. I feel like that's a rarity. 3 for 3. All right, y'all. So that is it for this episode of Dragon Age Awakening. In the next episode, we are going to begin our march to the finale. Because the next episode, we will be undertaking Ogren the Family Man. Not that. We gotta get his approval up a little bit more before we start doing that. What was that? Oh, maybe it's just that's right. We'll be undertaking Shadows of the Black Marsh. So we will be heading into the Black Marsh and the Black Marsh Undying, which is my favorite quest in this expansion. And then, yeah, after that, we'll be getting ready to head towards the finale. So we are about wrapped up for Dragon Age Awakening, which is good because I feel like I've should have finished this a while ago, and I haven't. But anywho, that's it for me here today. Thank you all so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Check out the rest of the series. Check out our playthrough South of Midnight if you haven't already. That game is very fun, very enjoyable. One of my top games this year. It's like that and Expedition 33, even though those are the only two new games I've played this year. But yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Everybody, always remember to stay watching, to stay playing, stay awesome, and most importantly, stay safe out there. Because shit ain't looking good. That's what I'll say. That's all I'll say about that. Shit is not looking pretty good right now. So until next time, everybody, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.